Just had to tap it, apparently. So, should be good now. And I clicked onto the wrong farm. So, here we go again. Oh, and I forgot to check the size. Alright, let's see what's important where. Okay, we can kind of... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't know why I had to tap the mic setting in order for it to start, but I did. So, welcome back, familiars. I have absolutely no idea what I was last doing in Stardew Valley. A soldier's star. Okay. Skull key, catch a squid. Dead end. Find the shadowy figure. I feel like we did find a shadowy figure. It kind of ran into us almost. Or, it was always across the pond. So there's 10 beets. Have to be able to get beets first. A melon. I don't think I have any melons. And I also don't have pale ale. Okay. Do I have anything else going for me? My energy is not all the way up, so clearly I depleted that. Oh, okay. So we're cooking those up. Hey, Paimon. Alright. Yeah, it's definitely gonna take me a while to get into the swing of this farm, because I have not touched this farm since I last streamed, which was a while ago. Hi, traveler. Thanks for the eggs. The yolks look amazing. I think this will be my best omelet yet. Please accept this gift. Gus. A mini fridge. Traveler, I need truffle oil. Don't ask me why. Mayor Lewis. Truffle oil. The fact that he said don't ask me why is concerning. Makes me wonder, like, why he needs it. Okay, we're not picking the sunflowers, because that is for the bees. Have a nice little apiary. This is radishes, not beets. Where in the world do you get beets? I've got a mushroom farm growing, or a mushroom line. Not sure if that's a good thing or not. Also my elbow kind of hurts. Why can I not? Stream manager. There it is. Okay. Sorry. I could not see my screen. Kind of wanted to know and make sure the stream was actually up. So maybe there will be a clue of what was going on last if— oh, well, hello, my goat. Yeah. Yeah, there went that train of thought. In my storage facility. Okay. They look like they're doing good in here. Shears, milk pail. You look like you... Oh, you're still a baby. Oh, you gotta almost be an adult. That's exciting. Okay. So, what have you all been up to since I've been gone? Because I have not been up to a whole lot. I guess a little bit, because it's been, what, nearly 3 months, I feel like? It's definitely been a while. Okay, I can't place it out here, but can I place a fridge in here? I can place a fridge inside the barn. This way, when I don't want people to find me, I can just hide out here for a while. Unsuitable location. Aww, I guess I can. Man, I was gonna hide out here and just like chill out with the animals and nobody will be able to find me. I thought it was gonna be fantastic. Hey Chalice, did I milk you? Maybe. I milked one of you guys. Okay, apparently Chalice I milked. Oh, and what's your name? Elixir. Right. Coriander. Thyme. And is Sage my dinosaur? What are you? Tarragon. Well, at least it's here and not gone. Terra here. That's what I should have named it. Inventory full. Okay, fine. We'll go drop off the inventory. I don't remember fixing this. Clearly I fixed it up. So that's cool. What am I growing in here? One may never know. It's the mysteries of the universe right there. Ah, there's Sage. I knew we had a Sage. I just wasn't sure where she was hiding. Okay. Oh, that's a different looking drink. Nothing there. Good. Spiceberry jelly. That's something. Oh, pale ale! Hey, we already have it for Pam. That's exciting. I guess good for me. Were we collecting something for somebody? No, we couldn't be, because it would be in this list. Right? Yeah. So I probably failed it. Which is fine. Pale ale goes to Pam. We sell this. This, I guess, I'm cooking up. Why do I have eggs? Can I stick these eggs in anything? Just... no? Okay. Where was I sticking the eggs? It should be in this one, right? Yeah, because I already used all the eggs for the other project. Unless I still have them down by the barn. I probably have them... I'm sorry, guys. Probably still have them down by the barn. So, off to the barn we go. I wonder how this guy came up with his music. Like, I know we've talked about, like, the rainy day soundtrack and things like that, but just, like, the music in here in general, just, like, how he came up with it, because it's really good. It's got a nice, like, preppy, fun vibe. And it doesn't necessarily get boring quickly. I think for a game that you will do a lot of hours in, it's very important that your music isn't something that's going to annoy the person. And that can last for, you know, several hours. Ooh, 2 p.m. Yeah, I've almost wasted this entire day. I just wandering back and forth, having no idea why I'm wandering. It's brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. There was a thought in my head. Yes. Okay. Where'd my mushrooms go? Hey there. 3, 4, 5. And then we need to... Oh, we'll put the orange in there. I'm sure preserved orange is worth more than just selling the silver orange. Though I think most things it... Is it? I don't remember. Rocks. I should just put on this being like, yep, most of this time I'm gonna spend, I'm gonna be spending time putting everything in treasure chests and having no idea what I'm doing. Okay, so other than the fact that you didn't put mushrooms in your lasagna, did it at least turn out really good? Because it kind of sounds like you like your lasagna. Okay, I don't have seeds. Oh, I should have sold that and that. I have 2 fridges for my house. Man. They're gonna think a lot. I don't know how I feel about having 2 fridges. It's very good. Hey, I'm glad. Was it pretty easy? Because it seemed like it was fairly simple to put together. At least while listening to an Otome game. The sauce is so important. Yeah. Honestly, anything that has tomato sauce, the sauce is the most important part of that entire recipe. Because it can make or break things. Because you'll get people that'll just like, it's such liquidy sauce that it's like, it doesn't stick to anything. There's no substance to it. It's not savory or sweet or... You know, it's all wrong sometimes. And you're like, oh, there goes all the sauce. And it makes a mess on a plate, too. And that's why I struggle with at least my mom's homemade pasta sauce. It was always too liquidy. I was like, okay, this is fine. And it was missing a little bit of a pow flavor. I don't know why. I'd like to put jade on a chain. Please deliver it sometime today. Jody. Jade on a chain. I'm assuming I have jade. Jody. Oh, dude. I know where Pam's at. Should I give it to her, though, in the saloon? Oh. I thought that was puke for a second, guys. It's fine, though. That's an omelet. Once you think about it, it looks like an omelet. It just really didn't look like that for a second. Whee. Okay. Well, folks, once again, we've gathered for a very special occasion. A rare visit from a very dear friend. My world-famous giant omelet. Zesty bell pepper, juicy tomato, rich mushroom, and tangy cheese. All enrobed in a blanket of rich, fluffy egg. Dig in, folks. That's a crunchy omelet. I'm assuming that's because of the peppers. Really? What do you think? Mushrooms are a tad chewier than last year. Is that a good thing? Aye, lad. It's great, Gus. And, oh wait, should I make her a little bit more southern? It's great, Gus. And it tastes even better because it's on the house. These eggs are so rich and yellow. Marnie, are these from your place? Oops, awkward. Nope. You can thank Travel over at Witch Farm. That's right, she was the southern one. But it's okay if there's a couple southern people. I don't know. Pam maybe should be more of like New Jersey with the water. What do you think you're doing? No. Dang it. I've lost some of it. I need to just yell out, Dawn? Dawn! And then water. And we get a little bit of the accent. Not too much of it, but a little bit. Which eggs? Oh my, witch eggs. Oomph. What was the oomph? I don't know if that was a good thing or not. Wait, Pam's not here yet? Oh, good. I can give her the alcohol without feeling guilty of undercutting their business. Nope, she ain't here. Where the heck would Pam be? I thought Pam only went to like 2 places. We should be stalking these people more. I feel like it's very important. Crop order. Apparently, bushels of wheat are considered the latest superfood in Zuzu City. Anyone who ships 100 bushels of wheat by the end of the season will earn a substantial reward from Pelican Town Agricultural Fund. That's a lot. I take an extremely rare and powerful goop known as ectoplasm. 1 day in 8 days. No, I'm gonna let them run by. Somebody else can pick those up. I mean, where would Pam go? There she is. Oh, I did not intercept her in time. This is awkward. You need a drink? Well, Pam, I've got the stuff for you. Let's look away from Gus. Hey, don't tell Gus about this. Ah, give me that. That's the stuff. It's real nice and happy. Notes of citrus and pine, but with a robust body to keep it grounded. Thanks, kid. This means a lot to me. I knew I could count on you. You know what? No. She should have like a heavy smoker voice. I could see that. Because she probably had like, 10 cigarettes a day when she was a kid. That's just my assumption. I could be entirely wrong. Hey, Harvey. Struggling to make ends meet. I don't have enough patience. Will a pepper help? That's such a nice gift. Thank you. Oh, you... Okay. Guess I'm getting on his good side. I still need to consider, guys, if I should pursue anyone in this game. Which there has been some major updates, I believe. Let me see. So, social. I remember right. One of them... Okay, no. Has it not come out yet? Because I thought one of the updates was the fact that Clint was actually going to be dateable. Which I was like, dang, okay. Not a fan though, but that's just because I think him and Emily are kind of cute. Not super cute, just kind of cute. Okay, specialty, sandfish. Not getting that in the wild. A shad. No idea how to get that right now. And a walleye, which is nighttime. Okay. Pulling board. Ward is friendship. That's nice and all. This, bus repair. Could be useful. Expensive. 25,000? We're gonna have to work our butts off in order to get this repair. And 10,000. I have that. Let's go higher first. You always want to go with the highest and then, work the way down, make it easier. Have a chill time. And even though, fun fact, I'm affiliated, I have not fully set everything up yet for that. I have had time. I just haven't. I started the process, then I ran into a trouble, and I was like, ooh, I need to work on a couple other things first. So, like my normal self, procrastinated. Oh, Jody. Oops, yeah, let me not keep running into the trash can. Let me go see if I have a jade, or if I need to hurry up and start mining. Think Marnie would like a sweet pea? Nope. She definitely would not like a sweet pea. Maybe Jas will, if she's still outside. Nope. Okay. Let us proceed onward. I'm trying to think if I did anything productive today. Not particularly, but did start a new book, so that's fun. Granted, I am reading several books now. All at once, but also not all at once. Now, I don't have them all, like, spread out and, like, reading pages and, like, oh, yes, let me read all these at once. I'm thinking I'm probably gonna finish the Harry Potter series first. Just by the way that things are lining up, I think that's the first thing that's gonna be finished. And then probably Pet Sematary. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. That one I don't foresee being finished for a very long time. It's an okay book. It has a little bit of interest. But it's kind of... I don't want to say it's bland. Because classics you really have to get in before they get interesting. Which is a little sad, but it's the truth of things. At least that I've noticed. But we are getting new classics. I'm kind of curious, what is the current, like, classic list? Like, modern classics. The Book Thief. Interesting. Popular modern classics. Not necessarily popular, but, like, you know, what will be dubbed as classics that kids are gonna have to read in school in the future. And if I know any of them. So far I don't know most of these. What am I? Letter to my judge. Okay. Is this just... No, yeah. Penguin Modern Classics, but this is a lot. 1,284 books. Yeah, I'm not gonna get through that. Okay. Wait, do I not have any wood left? Was I upgrading things? Maybe not. Oh, I chopped down a tree. Okay, jade. I don't see jade in here. This is not good, guys. It's already really late. I don't know if we're gonna be able to go mining for jade. We have some geodes. So we might get a little lucky there. Let's start processing some of those. Did I check my luck today? No. But normally I also don't walk outside and check my luck, being like, oh yes. Or see through the TV, being like, oh yes. Do tell me, what is my luck today? What is my fortune? This means we're gonna have to spend some serious time. Oh, wait, no. No. I know this. I have a rare material. Not rare material, but like, I have a different treasure chest for those. Why would it be in there? It would be in this. Here, we need 2 milks. Where the heck do I store milk at? Should be a fridge. Ooh, I could put a fridge in here. I could, but I won't. What would I like to... Corn? No, that's gross. Apples. Oh, and that's not going? I thought I put an orange in there. Let me get some orange ale. Okay. So. Nice. Oh, I got a rock. I mean, it's more than a rock, but in the end, it's basically rock. Cat's eye. It's a pretty rock. Or is it a mineral? Ha! I do have jade. Okay. It's a mineral. Do we have good fortune today? Queen of Sauce, new episodes. Greetings, it is I, the Queen of Sauce, here to teach you a new mouth-watering recipe from my secret cookbook. This week's dish? A viewer from Pelican Town wrote to me recently. Let's see. Her name's Haley. She wrote, I tried your pink cake last time I was in Zuzu City, and I fell in love with it. Could you share the recipe on your next episode? Well, why not? It's a marvelous cake, and you'll never guess the secret ingredient. Melon. Melon. You learned how to cook pink cake. Depending on the melon, that sounds really good. And I kind of want it. No, I don't want to go to bed just yet. I'm still wide awake. No, if I had to get up at, what is it, like 5 a.m., I would not be wide awake. Would not at all be wide awake at midnight. Well, okay, that's a lie. Maybe I would be. Alright, good night, Paimon. Okay, good. 2,000. We're making our way to that 25,000 goal. 25K. That's a lot for these pathetic numbers. Oh, I thought that was a train passing through town. I got excited for a second. But it was just the music. So we have Jade. We need to visit Jody? Paimon? Oh, okay, thank you. I thought Paimon was in my way, and I was a little frustrated she would not let me water her. Give her water? Give her water. I should probably start doing something with these hops. I'm gathering quite a few, and I don't know if I'm a fan of that. Oh, the corn doesn't all harvest at the same time. Sunflower honey. Nice. But it's not orange honey. That sounds good. Orange honey? Well, kind of. Did you ever go, like, to the fair, or I guess farmer's market or things like that, and just get some of those honey sticks? Still good. I wonder who thought of that. No, don't need that. Do I put the tickets in here? Yeah, I do. A stack of tickets. Golden hops. Okay. Got a lot of good stuff in here. A few more things to sell. Definitely getting some bait, so maybe we'll go fishing here in a little bit. 5 coal. I like that, but I struggle at getting coal. Is that all the fish I had to cook up? That was. Sweet. We're probably only going to be in this game for another 20 minutes, so it might be one day. Which means we definitely need to give, what's her face? Jody, her gem. Well, I mean, this is the only day to do it anyways, but otherwise I will forget. Also not macaroni edit. Oh my gosh. Hey, if a music video is good, sometimes even if you don't care for that music, suddenly, it's awesome. And there's quite a few music videos that I enjoyed. I just love animals. Miss Traveler, treat them kindly. and we'll become friends, I'm sure. We will become friends? Are you saying we're not friends right now? Oh. Oh. It is kind of awkward. I just kind of like busted in like, yo guys. Oh, hi traveler. Sebastian and I were just having a little jam session. Cool. We're trying to start a band, but we still don't know what kind of music to make. There's too many possibilities. Yeah. Say, traveler, what kind of music do you like? Oh, ooh. Experimental noise rock, high energy dance music, hunky tonky country music. Okay, no on the country music. Because he can be shaped like that, okay, you know? Sam's allowed to be shaped like Trigun. Cheerful pop music. That is one of my more favorite ones right now. I kind of like bounce around, but cheerful pop music is definitely one of the ups compared to high energy dance music. Like, I enjoy some dance stuff, but like I do more of pop music for that. I don't just be like, yeah, club music. I'm like, this is just assaulting my ears and I don't like that. So experimental noise rock. We'll go with cheerful pop music. Though I like sad pop music, if that's a thing. I think it is. I don't know. I just listen to music. Hey, you know what? That's exactly the kind of style I've been thinking about for the band. Yeah, but has Sebastian been thinking about that? What do you say, Sebastian? Should we do it this? Okay. Yes, high energy can be great in small doses. But again, when it goes to like dance music, it's like, are you going with like electric or things like that? Because I get headaches with the electric music. Like dubstep music almost instantly gives me a headache. Or at least like, 3 minutes in at minimum, I think. I'm just like, oh, my head hurts. This is piercing my skull. I'm like, I can't. I also struggle at least I used to. I got a lot better at being like anywhere with like really loud noises, so like you could feel the beat going through your body. I was like, I have a headache, like I want to step out. Because when I went to camp, Christian camp, the not Saturday, it would have been like Friday night, like, what do you call that when you all like gather together? It was a chapel, sorry. The Friday night chapel thing was always like, we got a band, got the loud music, yeah, woo, we're gonna be going home, we're gonna be full of energy and spirit and all that type of stuff. And, dude, it made me feel so sick and terrible. And you have to sit with your cabin, and for whatever reason, so many times, the cabin I ended up going with, because that was my cabin, they always got like front row seats, and I'm like, and like the speaker's like right there, and I'm like, like a sound wave, I'm just like, like vibrating through me. Yeah. Not fun time. Kind of funny story though. Thanks for the help, traveler. With my guitar skills and Sebastian's wizardry on the synthesizer, we're gonna be a screaming success. I'm convinced of it. Yeah, go for it, guys. Now, I just need to find someone to play drums. Dude, don't look at me. I am terrible at keeping a beat. And he goes right back to bed. Respect. Hey, the summer is nice, but it also means more work. Speaking of, hey, you brought me the item I asked for. Thanks so much. Here's your payment as promised. Ooh, how much money? 600? Okay. We're getting money. We're getting there, guys. Oh, you wouldn't consider that dance music? Yeah, I wouldn't really consider that dance music either. Personally, if we're gonna do, like, you know, fun dance music, I'll resort more to maybe Corpse Husband or something, you know. Only one or two of his songs. I don't know why. It was just like when they came out while I was in college, it was like, yo, let's go, man. Drop it down. An invasive crab species is living in the local mine, threatening the native wildlife. These creatures are known for disguising themselves as stones. I'll pay someone to slay 3 of them. Creatures. 540, and we'll get stuff down in the mines. Oh, dang it, we still have to take care of our animals today. Oh, hey! Yes, throwing shiny stones definitely would alert me. I get very distracted by shiny things. I don't like to wear shiny things, but if I see shiny things, I'm like, ooh, shiny. Distracted very easily. Oops. Let's actually put some of this stuff away so it's not in the way when I go mining later. Oop. No, not this one. This one? Yeah. This. Okay, that's good. Oh, I wonder if Paimon caught anything. I hope so. She's been a pretty good mouser so far. I've not seen a single mouse in the house. Granted, it also hasn't been fall time yet. Fall is notorious for mice getting in the house. Where I actually lived before, where I live now, oh man, it was terrible. Whenever the crops were coming off for the season, like, mice were just, like, trying to get into the house. And you're like, oh. And it's not, like, fields of mice or anything creepy like that. It was just, like, all of a sudden, there was evidence of, like, there's a mouse in the house. And you're like, are you kidding me? Thought we got rid of this problem. And there's like, oh, we got one. There's another mouse in the house. You're like, are you serious? Frustrating things. But that's what you get for living in an old farmhouse. No matter what you do, you just can't keep them out. Okay, are you an adult? Yes. Right? Yeah. Ooh, finally got some wool. I believe we needed something either out of the wool or just the wool in general. It has to do with the community center. Not the fish tank or the bulletin board? No. Definitely not the chef surprise. Red cabbage. Oh. I guess not. Must have already taken care of that. Okay, let's put everything in here. And even though we don't have a lot of time left, let's head down to the mines. Nice. Yeah, we had a few barn cats. We also lived on a highway, so we weren't able to keep barn cats for super long. Terrible situation, but it is what it is. And we had a few that were really good mousers, but since they didn't live inside, there was definitely a few that would, like, sneak in. We had one duo that was fantastic. Like, they could get adult rabbits because they would actually work as a team. They were a brother team. I'm trying to think what happened to the younger brother. I don't know if the highway claimed him or... No, it was not the neighbor's dog. Oh, man, that was a terrible situation. So we had some neighbors who, bless their hearts, you know, we loved them, but they adopted 2 dogs that were siblings. No, they weren't. Were they siblings? They looked nothing alike, but I'm pretty sure they were siblings, and they were just a little vicious. Not with people. They were great with people. They were lovely dogs. But with animals. And, you know, when you have a farm next door, it was a little dangerous at times. So, after, I think, the third animal that, you know, the dogs ended up just rounding up and killing, they had to get rid of one of the dogs. I don't remember if they just like took it to the pound so that it could hopefully be adopted by somebody else, because again, they were really good dogs. They just weren't good together because they were a pack, you know, and you have to be very careful when adopting dogs that are actually related to each other. Yeah. Because sometimes they keep some of those packed instincts, even though, like, they've been tamed their entire life, so it's like, why are you acting like this? Well, partially in their nature. But yeah, they just hunted. They were good hunters, like, yeah, good hunters, good dogs. It's just, they were hunting things they weren't supposed to, and even though we had fences, even though we tried our best to make sure that, like, nothing crossed the borders, and they also had, I think at that time they may have had chickens, I don't remember, but it was just like, we can't keep dogs around that are just gonna kill random animals that are not pests, so they had to get rid of one of them. It was really sad, because I liked both of those dogs. I wish I remembered their names. I can, like, remember all of my cats' names that I've had through the years, but not my neighbor's dogs, which I guess that makes sense. It is the neighbor's dog. It's not like it was my own. But I spent a lot of time with the neighbors. And sometimes I would hide because I didn't want to spend time with the neighbors. It was all boys, and sometimes Benji. That's cute names. One of those for a second almost rang a bell, and I was like, what? One of the dogs, she had, like, ouch, ow, would consider her, I mean, isn't Egyptian, but man, she had some beautiful, like, black eyeliner going on. I'm like, what? She was a tan, I think, like a tan dog with, like, some crazy eyeliner that I was like, excuse me, gorgeous dog. And then they also had a black dog, which again, they did not look anything alike. So I was like, they're siblings? What? Ouch, why? Getting too distracted, man. These minds talk too much. These are also the same neighbors that had to save me from a tree because I climbed too high. I had ambition, you know, at least once in my life. And I got too high and just couldn't get back down. I'm trying to think if I would have been able to actually get down on my own or not. I think I could have if I didn't look down and then get scared at how high I climbed. It was a dead tree that was open. So I just basically did this number of, like, you know, when you were a kid and then you did like a hallway in your house and you just kind of like climb up the hallway. Yeah, that's what I did all the way up in the tree. And, you know those, aw, that's rough. I was outside a lot, so I was definitely strong enough to be able to pull myself up and do all sorts of shenanigans and climbing up trees. I used to climb up trees and read books up in trees. That was the best place to do it. It was really hard, though, to figure out how to get the book up, depending on, like, the type of tree. So sometimes we would have, like, a rubber band system, and I would, like, hook it up to my belt, because after, it's dumb that I know this, but after the age of 10, I always wore a carabiner clip on me for, I don't know, until I think I went to college, I feel like. I don't know. Clariness, if you're still able to chat or anything like that, do you remember if I ever wore a carabiner clip around? Because maybe I gave it up in high school. But I held that thing in high regards. But that's because it had like a fond memory. I have terrible problems about that. But, good thing, during the little break while I was gone, cleaned out the closet, and even though it was like, oh yeah, these shirts have memories or whatnot, did actually get rid of some of my clothes. Had to say goodbye to some of the old shirts. That's the final crab. Yes! Now the question is, do I have to talk to him? Because I don't want to. I'm not saying that he's like my least favorite person in the village, because I think Lewis is probably my least favorite. Something about him. Something's off. I don't really want to go talk to Dangerous. I don't feel like it. He's always hard to track down. He's at the most bizarre places sometimes. Ooh, coal. We love coal. Yay. I should probably get back up. It's getting late. Yeah, it's nearly 12. And I remember you having a clip on one of your bags. No, that one would have been. So I always wore it like front belt loop to the right. There was at one point when I wore 2 different carabiner clips. So one was right, one was left, but I ditched one of them after a time, you know. Can't have too many carabiner clips on you. That was the one where... There we go. Talk to Demetrius. Wait, how much money? 540? Okay. Not bad. Your health? Yeah, I know. I like to live... I'm lost in the tree line. I like to live a little bit on the dangerous side. And I don't like to feed my people that much, you know? She can survive without food for a little while, right? Right, Traveler? I really should not have named her Traveler. Anything related to Genshin, they're not getting food. Okay, let's hurry up and... Wait, what? Oh, rocks are in the other one. Okay, this geode, this is a geode. Rock goes in here. Emerald goes in my other chest. I like to make sure my chests are sort of organized before going to bed. And since it might be next week before I end up getting on here again, it all depends, because my husband either has to go in early for work, not tomorrow, but the next day, or he doesn't. If he doesn't, then he'll be staying up late, and so it's kind of difficult to stream. Not impossible. I probably could. I just don't want to, because I like to keep lights off and things like that, and I just want to live in complete darkness. But yeah, we'll see.